Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Dina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
And yes, I am back. It's been quite some time y'all, especially my moas who are watching this reaction. To those who don't pay attention to the stuff that I put on my community tabs, I'm just going to say a little bit of an update here since I've been saying this in my recent batch, or the first batch of videos that I'll be uploading for my return. I have taken almost a 2-week-ish kind of break. A good 12 days was spent in good old Hawaii, the island of Oahu, just for me to relax and just reset. And it was actually interestingly challenging, but still relaxing. And when I say interestingly challenging is because of this being my first time flying since 2018 and since my seizure attacks in 2020. And I noticed that a lot of my anxiety and PTSD was very triggered, especially with not only the flight having a little bit of turbulence, but being on Hawaii, the island itself, that the elevation changes here and there was like really messing up my neurological, status. But anyway, now that I am back and good, I have to be updated with K-pop because we know K-pop, the lifestyle moves hella fast. So speaking of that, we're talking about TXT here. I had already said in my last TXT reaction that I knew that I was going to be away whenever Good Boy Gone Bad released. So I knew that this reaction was going to be a little late, but it's okay because now I have access to the dance practice as well. And speaking of moving fast, while I was on break, I was like, what? These boys are doing a world tour? Anyway, enough of me just blabbering on. Let's go ahead and get with what I have been very late on. Their music video for Good Boy Gone Bad. From the teasers and stuff that I've seen, I see that this might be on their darker aspect. And I think the first thing that I checked out of TXT was either Blue Hour or Crown, one of those. But the one concept that really caught my eye to TXT that made me like turn and not turn back was Puma, and we all know that Puma was a dark aspect. So, and keeping their whole storyline concept in mind before I watched this, I think I'm prepared. It's been 11-ish days, so here we go with TXT's Good Boy Gone Bad music video. Quick pause. Before we get started, I would like to give a little shout out to all of my Captain Jack Sparrows over my Patreon for the extra X11 support. I hope y'all know how much I appreciate y'all's extraness.
It's going to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Oh. Oh. Oh, Bongyu. Harmony. Oh. Hey. Oh, this part sounds so creepy. The way Subin's voice is like carries. Bongyu. Oh, whoa. Oh, that little. Youngjun. Wow, these lyrics. Hey. Ooh. Good boy, come back. Oh, that's fun. Whoa. Oh, these lyrics. I'm a zombie David. Oh my god, they're killing it. Oh, that transition. This creepy like part, I love it. Ah, Subin, with your acting. Bongyu is like on extra mode right now or something. Oh, this is so hardcore. Oh, I really enjoy that guitar. Yes, them dancing in these suits. That guitar. Love is I love that. Oh, monochrome. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh.
I like them bad.
Oh. I love that. It scared me and impressed me at the same time. Oh my god. I like that. Ooh. I really love that rhythm. It's so fun. Okay, okay. Woo! That damn eye. Oh my god. This was quite... Oh, that freaky sound. I love all the darkness that you get in here. The first sign of like fear or whatever was like Subin's little pre-chorus. The way his voice kind of like floats in and out. It just has like a kind of creepy effect to it. Yeonjun like getting up with that smile, like, oh my god, but definitely very effective. This is like Puma on crack almost, or like a matured Puma, because Puma was like when they were much younger, right? And I feel like this concept is, it makes me feel like Puma's concept, the whole darkness, but they're kind of like, they're owning the darkness versus experiencing the darkness. If that makes any, does that make sense when I say that? Oh, good boy, come back, good boy, come back, good boy, come back. Like, that's so fun. Watch me just walk around the house and saying that, and my man's like, are you talking about me? All of the acting in their faces. Imagine if they just like look in the camera and just, you know, look good, look, be the TXT, right? But they added that extra kind of character that's needed to kind of really highlight on this darkness of good boy gone bad, and them owning this darkness versus experiencing it. I really hope y'all can tell the fine line between experiencing the darkness and owning the darkness. I feel like right now they're owning it. Man, the beginning, we have Bumgyu like lay on the trash, and all of a sudden it kind of transitions into like, you know, being buried, and they speak about killing me, you know, something about the lie, I like the lie. Like, a lot of the lyrics is like so crazy. It's like they're growing. Okay, now I'm thinking about the storyline. Y'all always know the storyline. Now they're like, I'm gonna use this like my life reference, because I can't use anyone else's examples, because that's, first of all, it's just rude, and two, I wouldn't know what I'm talking about. When I was in my early 20s, I was experiencing the darkness. I don't need to go into further detail about that, but I was experiencing the darkness. And by the time I was like mid-20s, entering the late 20s, I was like, you know, F it. Let's just do this. F it. Oh, this is messed up. F it. Like, it was just like, you're going to live a stage in your life where hopefully you recognize that things aren't up to par or what you thought it would be. And even more, hopefully, I hope all y'all know that it's okay. It's okay to own it a little bit. It's okay to fall, because after you fall, all you can do is get back up. You can't fall any further. This is a really strong comeback, a really different one. It's the same, but different at the same time. It's a graduated Puma. We know their previous comebacks that they've been doing had a certain concept, and now it's like they returned back to their original roots, but with experience. Now I'm going to watch the dance practice. And as y'all know who watch my dance practice analysis, I watch it first, full on, without pausing or talking, so I can see the performance. And then I watch it a second time where I pause and talk about a lot of things that I like. So yeah, this is going to be quite the lengthy video, just like y'all always know. So, but I mean, I've been away for quite some time, so at least I'm making up for that, right? Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and zip it and go with the good boy come bad, good boy come bad, good boy come bad dance practice. Wow, the intensity. Ooh! Nice, nice. I really love that harmony of Bongyu and... Yes. I really can't get over the guitarness of this song. Creepiness of this. Bongyu kind of came out of nowhere. Nice. That was interesting. The swiveled arms. Oh, that melt. Oh, straight up isolation being killed here. Oh. Kai. Ooh, that was interesting. Okay. I love that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna say a lot about that. Ooh. Why is Yunjin hitting so damn hard? Woo! Gosh. Oh, the swivels. I noticed that. Nice, nice, nice. I love. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the musicality. The combo. Oh. Okay, they're killing it. Ooh. Okay, Kai. Burning up. That makes me think of BTS. Ooh. Ooh, that melt. Hey! Oh, this choreography looks exhausting. Yes! Why is Kai extremely killing it? Ooh! Yes. Ooh. Love it. Yeah, the choreography looks extremely exhausting, and it is so fitting for this dark concept. A lot of the angles are very like. My dog's having a nightmare in her sleep, probably because this freaked her out subconsciously. Anyway, a lot of the angles that they do in here is like almost slightly contorted. And whenever I see contorted kind of movements, I always marry that with a dark concept. So yeah, that was definitely very fitting. Yunjun, usually we always see his hair being super powerful, right? So the fact that he has all of his hair in a cap, but he's still freaking just going off and killing it, that's a major power move there. It's kind of like, I don't need to use my hair to show you how powerful I can be. All right. So, it's crazy because a lot of the choreography, a lot of it will seem like it's simple, but it's just because TXT performs like it's simple. There's a lot of like musicality changes, a lot of technique changes, if anything. Like a lot of like whether they're gonna be like a big bounce, jumpy, or to do a lot of the combinations, the isolations, and it's a lot. So I'm probably gonna say a lot. God, this guitar beginning, seriously. Ooh, see Yeonjun's expression? Okay, no. The way Yeonjun walks through the middle, it looks like he just found his prey and he's like coming for it. Like he has a very like intimidating look, and again, the cap is kind of like almost covering his eyes, but yet you can just feel like okay, how can I say this? If you're like frozen in fear, you want to run when you're scared of something, right? But you're frozen in fear. That's what I'm feeling right now. But I'm frozen. I'm frozen in impressiveness. I'm messing up my words, whatever. See, it's like he just see that little like tongue and cheek that he just did. So much character. Yes. God, I love that little trio dance. In the beginning, we had the powerful TXT. Then we had the trio. And then the way I like that actually when I think about it, because the beginning you have the like the guitar. Sorry, that was a really bad impersonation of the guitar, but it begins all crazy. And then right when it goes from that beginning part into the first verse, it kind of chills a little bit. So removing two of the members to have it a little bit more chill in the choreography, that's kind of fitting. I don't know if that was intended, but that's what I'm catching. Clean, like that. Woo! Let's see that again. What am I even trying to say? The way they did that little step to the side, they changed formation at the same time. We have Taeyeon right there, and just that little thing, him there, and then Subin. Yes, a lot of technique. Like when they want to isolate something, they isolate it. You know, when they hit, then they do the whole step down and the whole body roll from the bottom up. Like you see it, like they move like ocean waves. Yes, yes. Their angles, and I really like this, how instead of them all doing this whole part all at the same time, like they're almost mirroring while we have the one member shine, you know, like the whole mirroring member shine. It's just very classic TXT choreography. Yeah, so connected. What a okay, oh, I love this part. What a beautiful way of creating formation. Like we have right here, Subin's part, right? They're almost standing like this diagonal. We have the whole double, like the mirror thing. And then as they're connecting here, you almost can't see that Subin's connected as well until they rotate a little bit. Then you see that line, they're connected, and it keeps going. The formation keeps changing. Subin's in the middle. All of a sudden, Bumbu comes out of nowhere. I really love that the whole like the way they kick their leg out and they have like this little bit of a lean. That's where I see the little bit of contortedness. It's like an awkward way of moving. It kind of almost makes me think of like zombies. Not that zombies are real, but I've watched enough The Walking Dead and zombie movies to know that zombies are very contorted in the way they move. They're the living dead. They're not humans, so they don't walk normally. So I like this little irregular kind of movement here. Bumby coming through like that, he knew he's gonna kill it. Yes. No, that arm thing right there. That is so nice because we have Bumbu coming through like, yeah, I'm about to kill it. And the way his arms do this, and then their arms go up at the same time, it's like yin yang. It's like something just completely different, like the opposite, but it balances each other out. What's with his voice here? It just sounds so like soothing but scary. I love that. The tapping that they do hits that little that you hear in the music. So again, remember how I spoke about the trio starting the first verse, it being, or the first verse being more chilled from the guitar intro. So the trio being a more smaller version of the whole TXT. So here, you hear that like in the instrumental, and then the way they're hitting, they're not going like they're not hitting so hard. Why am I hitting my head so hard? They're like just, it's like the texture. They're like just making it very subtle, but to match that little I love it. Nice. I just love the movement. That isolation of the combo. Goodness gracious. I had to watch this again. Like, there's a lot that's probably going over my head. What is that musicality that they're hitting on right there? Is that like a silent? Because the way they Kai steps out there, or the whole, I'm just watching Kai, but it's like the way they start this whole good boy gone bad part. It's because it's that whole the beginning they were hitting it like this, very subtle, versus this time they're hitting it like it's wow. Okay, I totally didn't see that. See what I mean by the balance? Love that. Woo! Yes. This style here of the choreography, oh gosh, the doom, and as they hit their faces, their feet goes in, and when they turn back around, their feet does that swivel on the ground. It's very attractive for this part of the song. This post-chorus choreography is classic TXT feels. Like that little step reminds me of, it reminds me of their previous choreographies where I've seen them do like the step kind of feel. Ooh, gosh. See the way Yeonjun hits right here? Boom, and then the way swivel in like that. Such nice visuals. Woo! So okay, TXT is definitely still very extremely synchronized, but I see a lot more character in their movement as well, where they don't look like robotly synchronized. Like they're synchronized as in moving together, details there, execution there, but they each have their own little character as they're moving, and it's very obvious right here. Ooh, Yeonjun hit so hard. See the way they do that? How they do that? The way they kick up and do that, they all do it differently, but it's so matched. Yes, that melt. Yes. I love that combo. It's not okay. That's interesting. Remember the first time where I spoke about them being a diagonal and they did like the mirroring? They're kind of still doing the same concept here with the whole two members, and they might not have their arms technically linked, but the way they're kind of more huddled together, that's where I feel the linkness. Does that make sense? I'm making it words. So good. Oh, that lower level drop. Bumpy coming through, and then with their little contortedness, the whole arm thing. I see you saying he's feeling it. Ooh. Oh my god, I really love that bounce, like that. Okay, yeah, seriously, the whole like the way they lean towards one side, and it kind of like what am I trying to say? Ricochet. Boom, and the way they like kind of move back, it's a nice swivel. Ooh, doom, that damn combo again. Ooh. The moves are so powerful. Yet, like, they have a lot of little intricate moves too. Kai! He's so gross. I'm never gonna not say that. I like the little domino unfold and you get into this. Yes! Can any of y'all like turn your head that fast and hit the musicality like that?
I like that.
I just love that. Yeah, Yeonjun's doing the laugh and he looks up as he's saying that and they all turn their head. It's like so effective.
I like that.
Hey! And of course, anytime they line up at the end to begin the finale chorus, very powerful. Like they're coming for us. Yes! Oh gosh. TXT, you can never have a choreography that does not highlight on the silent. I always mention that. Silent, boom. Yes! Hey! Oh my gosh. I am loving this super dark concept. Any kind of concept that TXT does, it always makes sense with what they're trying to say or do. The song itself, seriously, I really love that whole owning the darkness phase here. It makes me wonder what more. We know TXT is just gonna have so much more storyline to tell. So I'm like, what else are they gonna do next? Either or, I'm so freaking here for it. I really like Good Boy Gone Bad. It's just so gritty. That whole why do I keep trying to imitate the guitar? I'm sure it sounds something like that, but that's just my way of trying to say that I extremely love the guitarness of. Now that I'm back, I keep creating words, but I hope y'all feel me. I wonder how y'all MOAs felt whenever this just got released, because I am late to it because of me being away. So yeah, if y'all MOAs want to share with me how y'all feel about this, or if y'all know any little interesting detail that I don't know, or like a fun fact, feel free to let me know, because this MOA is just getting started with getting updated. Alright guys, well thank you so much for checking out this video here with me on my YouTube. And I don't know if y'all noticed, not the biggest deal, but it's still a bit of a deal. If y'all look down below, I am verified here on YouTube. And I could not be verified if it wasn't for y'all's support. So major shout out to y'all. Not just y'all MOAs, but y'all viewers in general. I am only continuing and able to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually continuing to do this because of y'all support. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. And until the next video coming up, peace.